Hey there, Leos. I'm going to do a quick bonus reading for you to say thank you for all the likes on my video posted for the last week of November. I hope you guys are doing well today. It's actually very late. I guess I am into another day now. It's after midnight. So we are going into a new moon in Sagittarius and an eclipse. So big energy shifts coming up. That's very exciting. I'm going to start with this message deck. This is the Heal Yourself reading cards. Spirit guides and angels, give me some messages here that you want for Leo, please. Messages for Leo. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius just got this card. So if you have Sagittarius or if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you may want to take a look at that. This card is actually Phoenix Rising. This is, see, we're going through some major shifts here. This is absolutely incredible. Phoenix Rising is all about, burning down all the old stuff, basically rising up. Maybe you've been through a dark time as well. Maybe you've been dealing with some shadow work. But just burning all that kind of to the ground, rising from the ashes into the new you. New, empowered, strong, resilient, and ready to go. This card is amazing. Actually, I'll show it to you. You can just see the power, just the power in the picture. Very empowered, new beginning. All right, Spirit guides and angels. Any more? Please. Let me get some tarot. Let me see if I can at least pull one more for you. All right, this one. Sadness, yeah. Oh, it says healing. Okay, so healing. So somebody has probably been doing some healing. I cannot believe this. The sexuality is trying to come out as well. And that one was a Sag card. Somebody is definitely dealing with a Sagittarius here. Okay, the healing card is on the table as well. So healing, of course, is how it sounds. It's all about healing. It's taking that time to really pull back. And it's more about just garnering your energy, right? Your inner healing, taking the time that you need to really work through any painful situations that you've been going through. And this don't even just have to be recent. I mean, if this is a Phoenix Rising over here, so you can be actually processing or could have been in a space of processing tons of stuff that have happened to you, even as back, to inner child wounds. That have been impacting you for a very long time. Definitely been through some healing. You may still currently be going through it. But if you are, you can already see you're at the ending of it because you are coming out very, very strong on the other end. Spirit guides and angels. All right, this one keeps wanting to come back. Oh, temptation. Look at that. So we will see your sexuality and give you temptation. And look at the bottom. Discover your life purpose. Okay, you are definitely coming out of you're coming out of something, Leo. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. It looks like you have definitely done some of your own healing work. Maybe you've had a difficult year. Maybe there's been a lot that's been going on, that's been piling up, that sent you into this space of needing to actually access this healing, do this healing work. And of course, as a result of it, you were just coming out very strong. When I see the temptation card, of course, you can see there's actually, it looks like a male and a female here. Okay, so you might be actually tempted by someone. You may also be tempted by a person that you're thinking about. This person in this card, obviously, it's a very dreamy card. There's a lot of dreaming that is going on and just thinking about this person. Perhaps there's a particular person on your mind that you're being very tempted by wanting to go in their direction. Perhaps you've been resisting for whatever reason. We'll have to look and see if there's any movement coming up on that, but certainly there's somebody that you have been dreaming about, and it looks to me like they are obviously just as smitten and dreaming about you. Perhaps this is somebody you don't even know yet. But if not, that is definitely coming up. And then we have the Discover card, so discovering your life purpose. I think now is the time, especially coming into all this new, amazing energy for yourself. Now is going to be the time to really start questioning what it is that you want in life. You know, where am I supposed to be? What is, you know, what should I be doing? What makes me happy? You know, you may have, so many of us, we restrict ourselves because we're always working off of this conditioning, right? What other people want for us, what society says is right for us, all of that craziness. But the truth is, this life is your life. You should be living your truth and doing the things that are actually making you happy, making you feel fulfilled, in a sense. Not about what other people want for you. So this is about really starting to question that. Maybe even journal, write it down. You can, you know, I get a lot of stuff through my dreams. You may want to ask before you go to sleep. Always put a bottle, or not a bottle, a bowl of water beside my bed, and I'll ask for them to give me stuff in my dreams. The bowl is just, the bowl of water is something I learned years ago. It just actually helps you to remember those dreams, believe it or not. It definitely works. And then you can just get up and write down anything that you're remembering. Or just write down the things that you like to do. What makes you? You know, what makes me happy? Well, I'm happy when I'm helping people. I'm happy when, oh, you got the Five of Cups starting out. I'm happy when, whatever it is, I'm you know, I'm serving a purpose, or I'm doing something where I feel valued, or just whatever it is. And start to really kind of outline what you feel you're drawn to. You can also say, what am I good at? Give me some cards on Leo, please, guides and angels. You know, you may be good at, you may be a great communicator. You may be great at, you know, I don't know, protecting people. You may be, there. I mean, there's so many things you could be great at. But whatever it is, it's time to really put a light on you and discover what these gifts are and start bringing them out into the open, for sure. And as I say that, I open up the deck and you got the Ace of Wands. Unbelievable. And the Fool. Oh my goodness, you cannot make it up. Passionate new starts. And the Fool, of course, is someone taking a leap. Shuffling skills need some work tonight. And look at this again, Ace of Wands, Lord. So we know that you're going, I'm going to move that over here because you were definitely going into a passionate new start here. Everything here indicates that you've done the work. You're ready for the new start. Okay, got some angels. Need some cards on Leo, please. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep. The Seven of Pentacles, High Priestess. All right. So it looks to me like somebody's definitely been a bit upset, for starters. I mean, certainly crying over, you know, spilt milk, so to say. The Five of Cups is all about missing an opportunity, or definitely feeling like you've missed some kind of opportunity. Maybe somebody, either it could be a Leo, it could be somebody who is watching this. I'm trying to flip, so I was trying to get it, but I didn't get it. Could be a Leo, it could obviously be a cross watcher. Oh, the Six of Cups, beautiful card. Could be a cross watcher as well. Yeah, definitely feeling like they missed an opportunity with somebody. They're definitely more focused on the cups that are turned over and not seeing these gorgeous two cups that are still up and quite full. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely, it's not just missing opportunity. I feel some sadness around this card for some reason. I don't normally feel that, but there's certainly a bit of sadness around that too. Maybe apathy. Just not really knowing what the next step is to make. You got the Seven of Pentacles here that is all about, you know, looking at just kind of accessing, you know, where you've been investing your time, where you've been investing, you know, perhaps your time, your money, your focus, you know. And the thing about this guy here is you can see that although the investments, the pentacles are all on the tree, he's not even looking towards the tree. He almost even looks bored with that. Like, am I even happy about where I've been investing my time and energy? Is it going to bear the most fruit? You know, for me, is it going to give me the life that I really want? And he looks to me like he's not really believing that. You got that coming out too. What is all of this shadow energy? Everybody must be coming out of shadow energy because I'm getting it so much. And then, so The High Priestess is going to be the next card. And the High Priestess is about, I feel like somebody is really, obviously it's a very intuitive card, but it could also be a card of somebody just that's really kind of staying secretive here, okay? Somebody that's keeping to themselves. This could be you. This could obviously be your person as well. But this is about somebody who's being, wow, this is incredible. Okay. Somebody that's being a bit mysterious. They're keeping things to themselves. If you're looking at this person, maybe they're not sharing a lot with you. But if this is you, maybe you're not sharing a lot with this person. Hell, maybe y'all aren't sharing a lot with each other, honestly. But whoever this person is, I feel like she is, and I say she because I'm looking at the photo. It could be either. But they are definitely keeping a lot in, maybe keeping you in suspicion to a certain degree, or the other way around, obviously. Take it as it resonates. But this is a person that I feel, you know, there's a lot of love here. When I see this, this is a past life connection. This is two people that, you know, there was an innocence in the connection. There was happiness. There was joy. It was just an easier time in the connection, it seems. Like, I'm trying to get an idea if this is a person that you're with currently. I just heard this could be you as well. So if I'm speaking to a Leo that is actually going through this, you could actually be the person that is feeling kind of like you've missed an opportunity in some way. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a strong connection. We'll see the cards and see how it plays out. But of course, right behind that, we have got the Knight of Cups. Okay. I cannot believe this. You've got the Shadow card and the Karma card. So we've got the Knight of Cups coming out next. Give me one more card, please, for my Leos. So you guys and angels. Knight of Cups, of course. This is the lover, right? This is the one that comes in. They're not afraid of showing their emotions. He's holding this, you know, this beautiful cup of love that he wants to offer. She wants to offer. You know, ready to give it to the person that they, you know, that they love. I feel like there's, okay, again, I feel like there may have been some reservations with this. And honestly, seeing these clarification cards, I think I'm seeing why here. I think I did a reading for you recently, but there was, look at this Nine of Cups. Good grief, you cannot write this stuff. Can't make it up. Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. And so let's look at this. So missing an opportunity because, so whoever this was that feels as though they've missed an opportunity, either you or your person, Leo, it looks to me like it's because they were dealing in a lot of their shadow side. You know, it could have been fears, obviously. It could have been addictions. They may have just had some habits that they were trying to work out, honestly. Yeah, it just looks to me like they said they had some habits that were not going to work in this situation. And I think it kind of created a wedge between the two of you. That's exactly what it looks like. It's definitely created a wedge between the two of you. Yeah, so now they're feeling like they've missed this opportunity, or it could be you. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, again, all about your investments, where you've been investing your time. It was actually clarified by this card. Now, this card to me can speak of a reunion, okay, to be fair, but it can also speak of, especially coming up underneath the Seven of Pentacles, it can also say to me, you know, there may have been 3 people involved. Again, if that's not your story, then don't worry about it. It's clearly not your story. Just ignore that part. But there could have clearly been a third party. I'm looking obviously at 3 women here. I guess there could have been several people. All right, but it could have just been something else. There could have just been a lot of interference with the connection. A third party doesn't have to be, you know, that they're out there, you know, whatever, sleeping around or dating around. It could also be, I just heard someone was definitely talking to several people though. But it could also be, you know, people around, like your friends, your family, you know, the other people that are just involving themselves in this connection. Okay, so somebody definitely has been feeling very much so out in the cold. going through a lot of their own stuff is what I'm feeling. Really having a lot of this shadow side. And now, of course, coming up. And I'm telling you, I believe on a reading a couple of weeks ago that somebody was going through karma in the Leo reading. And here I'm seeing it again. So, yeah, feeling left out in the cold. Definitely going through a great deal of karma. Really wanting to get to this Nine of Cups, okay? Really wanting to get to their wish fulfillment, wanting to get back to you, or if you're the Leo doing this, wanting to get back to your person and offer them this cup of love, because you want to bring back in the sweetness, right? You want to bring back in, this person definitely wants to bring back in the sweetness. They want to bring back in the fun and the, you know, the newness of everything. You know, when things were really good, when you guys could laugh together, when you could just enjoy one another and do things together, and life was just really good. They don't like all of this quietness. They don't like all of this mystery where they don't know what you're doing. Maybe you have, I don't see any cards to indicate a block, but you could very well have them blocked. I think I'm going to say this too, because this card kept coming, and this is a new start. So perhaps they're aware that you've made a new start. Perhaps they, yeah, perhaps they're aware that maybe they've heard that you've made a brand new start, or that you're making a brand new start. They certainly must feel you making a new start, and perhaps even leaving them behind. In a sense, because there's a new start here, okay, a new passionate start. Now, they also probably want to have this start with you, but I feel a little slide off here into the story, which is that you also are looking at a new start. Let me get it, because that is there. Can you give me some clarification real quick on this new start? I think this person could have very well been in another connection. Again, if it applies, that's fine. Or just looking at, you know, what they have invested, you know, their investments in life on their own. Even if it's just, look, you know, I enjoy being single, all of this, but whatever it is, they're looking over there. And like I said, they don't look very content there. But wherever they are, they're wanting to have this change, most definitely. And whatever, I'm going to tell you, whatever has happened down here, they definitely want to move out of all this energy. They have been in hella dark energy. Definitely going through some karma, definitely paying a penance. Here, you know, with shadow side is the devil card. So again, you know, I think they were already in that, and this is probably why they are paying this karma. They got left out in the cold. Most definitely. And I don't think it was just by you. I think that other people may have been in conflict with this person, is what I'm getting. If you're that person, then clearly you would know if this story is yours as well. You may have felt this way, but whatever it is, whoever this person is that I'm talking to is definitely wanting to come out of that place. They have been doing the Ace of Wands. Look, and then we have the Seven of Swords that's clarifying. So the Seven of Swords, okay, this can be somebody that's being obviously hiding some things, right? It can be somebody but it can also be somebody that, you know, I got a plan, I'm being strategic here, right? They may also be being strategic, trying to bring you in, trying to come in and have this very passionate start with you. Yeah, because that is definitely what is wanted here. They're wanting to come out of this cold, certainly. They certainly want to come out of this karma, and they just want to have their wish fulfillment back. And here's the thing, I really feel like they had that in the past, and they didn't really, maybe they didn't understand it. That's my feeling. They didn't understand it because they certainly did not, I think, show it the appreciation. And somebody now is not speaking as a result of it. And maybe it's both of you. But they want to come out of that, and they want to get back to that sweetness again. And I think that there is some, certainly some clarity on their end, but also I feel a lot of fear around this for some reason. And maybe that fear is just that they're going to come in and you're going to turn them away. Or if this is you, maybe your fear is you're going to go in and you're going to be turned away. But I'm not really getting that, to be honest. You could, but I'm not really getting that. I'm not. So I think there's a very deep soul bond here. I really do. I think there's something very strong here. And I think if you guys can communicate, that you're going to see that look, I respect you so much and you drive me crazy. I think if you guys can just sit down and speak, I would, you know, this whole point in being strategic, I'm even wondering why they feel like they have to be that way. Maybe there's some things that they lied about in the past, or they didn't give you the whole truth, and maybe it's just a matter of they're trying to dance around that, come in and still not do that in some way. But, you know, make sure that you're getting, and I know that you will, the whole truth, obviously, whatever it is, and be willing to hear it. And vice versa, if you're doing this, then make sure that you are giving the whole truth to this person, and you're not, you know, especially not coming in trying to clear something up with deception. That's not going to work. Okay, let me get a few more cards. A few more messages from Leah's person, please. Hello. Yeah, I just said that. Let's leave it all behind us and make up. See, they definitely want to come in. They want to have a brand new start. They're trying to be strategic in order to get it. They may not want to give you all the information or speak on the things that happened in the past. That might, I don't know, maybe they did some stuff that they're not trying to admit. Oh, I like this. I'm not the player that I portray myself to be. Now that I definitely like. Okay, so maybe this person was acting like they had a lot of options. Maybe they were trying to, oh, wow, there's another card about being attractive. Maybe, oh, wow, look at that. I have to take this. Okay. Maybe they were trying to portray themselves, maybe even just to their friends, or maybe this is the way that you know them. They've always kind of acted like they have a lot of people in the works. They made you think they were talking to a lot of different people. But they're saying here, I'm really not, you know, I'm not the player that I portrayed myself to be, which honestly in itself is a bit childish. You know, you don't need to portray yourself to be a player, in my personal opinion, but I know people tend to get a boost off that sometimes. So this card says, I am so physically attracted to you. And I really strongly felt that, actually. I feel like there's I don't know if you guys have been together, but I feel like there's a lot of thought from this particular person that goes to that, to actually being together, physically being with you. And then it says, I want us to be happy together. So this person sees you as their Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment. They are really, look, hell, I'm telling you, they have been through it down here. They still, they're a strong person, most definitely, because dealing with both, I mean, that's definitely a lot to deal with. But whatever it is, they're tired of not knowing what's going on with you. They're tired of, they know they blew up this connection. They know that. But they also want to talk about it and hoping that you guys can get on the right footing, whatever that means. You know, they're looking at their investments, where they've been investing. They're not happy about it. They're ready for some change. This card says very soon. Let me get this other deck real quick and see if I can get a few more for you. So they're coming in very soon, it looks like. I would just make sure that they have completed, obviously karma, I mean, you know, that can be an ongoing thing sometimes, but just make sure they look much healthier up here in all this cup energy. You got lots of cups here at the end. Just making sure that, you know, they've come out of a lot of that karmic energy that they have been dealing with, and, you know, because you definitely don't want to dry. You want to make sure that they are healed. And that's interesting, because one of the cards was healing. I feel like you've had to do a lot to come up out of that energy too. So even for you, this relationship or situation, whatever it was, may have felt a bit toxic for you. Listen, oh, look at this. I'm getting negative influences and people out of my life. That is beautiful. That shows you that whatever they're going through, they are absolutely learning from it. They're getting away from the people that they understood have maybe been a hindrance to this connection, or even just drugged them down and kept them in the shadow energy that they were in before. They might be They may do something that's around a lot of negative people, or they may just have negative people in their life. You know, they might have a lot of toxicity, perhaps their family, friends, whoever is around them. I'm going to get one more messages, guys and angels, for my Leos from their person, please. Oh, wow, look at that. I miss you. Oh, and they have a message for you, one last one. I promise I am by myself now. So whoever this is, or whoever this was, or whoever's trying to come towards you, definitely wants to let you know that they are trying to clear out any negative energy that they had, negative people, negative, influences that were pulling at their energy. All right, they have, I don't know if they were not, I guess they weren't by themselves before. I didn't see anything here about third party, except for in the tarot I saw that there could definitely be. But they have a lot of respect for you. They clearly have a lot of attraction and even yearning. It's saying that you drive me crazy, but they want to be with you. You are their Nine of Cups. I want us to be happy together. Okay? So your choice, Leo. Looks to me like you got someone making a U-turn. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Thank you, Leo.